The World Garden closed last night, and 6 groups of performances were beautiful. Landscape, light and shadow, situation, tribute to the world. From the recovery of all things, the spring of Fangfei to the golden wind and the lush, the fruitful golden autumn, at the foot of the majestic Great Wall, the beautiful Lishui River, the 2019 China Beijing World Horticultural Exposition ended last night. The closing ceremony is based on the theme of green life, beautiful homeland, and the theme of harvesting praise, presenting a landscape and landscape event. Ceremony fusion performance affectionate praise. Last night's World Expo, the theater was beautiful, from the theater stage to the shoreline of the lake, from the nearby Qingyangzhou to the Chinese Pavilion and Yongning Pavilion in the distance. The neon lights continued, and are colorful. The landscape paintings of landscapes are slowly unfolding. At 7:38 p.m., the closing ceremony of the World Garden officially began. The theme of the closing ceremony is the Praise of Harvest, which symbolizes the closing of the Spring Festival in Beijing, the Spring Festival of the Spring Festival, and the Praise and Harvest, which also symbolizes the glorious course of the People's Republic of China. The closing ceremony is divided into the grand closing ceremony of Shanda and the literary performance of interactive celebrations. The two are integrated, progressive, and expressive, and epic. In the ceremonial part, the flag bearers and children wearing the most representative floral designs of the participating countries form an unparalleled flower-themed scroll of the theme of the world. This creative design is the first of its kind in international and domestic events. The ritual part, the literary program and the emotional burst constitute a layered progressive expression logic, which not only expresses the retrospective, attachment and farewell of the last grand gathering of the Beijing World Garden family, but also reflects the future, the nature and the life. Look and blessings. Full view full scene aesthetics. The beautiful and romantic dance is a highlight of the closing ceremony. The design of the dance is centered on the core concept of landscape. Linshan Lake grass is a community of life, which echoes the axis of the world and the landscape circle, creating a full view of the infinite extension. Scene visual experience. Throughout the performance, the theater is facing the geographical conditions of Lishui, Qingyangzhou and China Pavilion, and the visual space is maximized at the axial level. The water mist, the light and the air screen are ever-changing, forming a close-up, medium range and distant view. A panoramic visual environment with a sense of depth and three-dimensionality. In the ring line, through the design and control of the trees along the lake, and the performance of the group actors around the lake, we will create a magnificent and beautiful romantic visual shock, and integrate the natural elements with the technical means to reflect the agility and change. In addition to the beauty of static, the beauty of the dance technology adds to the performance of the show. In the program, Song of Heaven, nearly 800 talks around the lake were lighted, burning, and illuminating the night sky. 800 people from all walks of life in Yanqing completed the event, and the torches will be the China Pavilion. The lake's core World Park outlines a dazzling sleek scroll. At the same time, a hanging bridge over the lake area across the sky, LED screen combined with video effects, showing the shocking landscape of the waterfall from the air, nourishing the endless world of heaven and earth, mountain forest, and jointly celebrate the wonderful joy of the World Park. Express your compliments to friends from all over the world. The shocking dance beauty attracted the audience to watch, and for a time, the applause thundered. 6 groups of performances are magnificent. The closing ceremony of the literary performances consisted of 6 groups of Song of Heaven, Green Wild Roaming, Flower Unbounded, Consonant and Sound, Life Rhythm, and Harvesting Praise. It is extremely artistic and appealing. The performance is symbiotic, harmonious and harmonious. The core highlights the nature of nature, the fantasy of the ecology, the intersection of the heart, the harmony of all things, the meditation in joy, the spirituality in the grandeur, the exquisite stage performance, the high-tech audiovisual presentation, and the multi-point audience. Activities reflect the perfect unity of poetic, three-dimensional, audiovisual and interactive. In the program, Green Wild Roaming, the World Garden mascot Xiaomenghua and Little Bud awaken the sleeping forest, and the beautiful girl opened a fantasy roaming under the guidance of the gardening elves. In the melody of the classic song, The Dream Comes True, the flowers are open, the animals play, and a vibrant green corridor continues to spread. The people of all countries in the world live under the same blue sky and have the same home. It should be a family. Theme of the program, Harvesting Praise, is a bridge of life made up of vines, which means that the Beijing World Garden will be a green bridge that promotes the concept of sustainable development, jointly builds a beautiful earth home, and jointly builds a community of human destiny. The park will sing, Love My Home. At the climax of the music, the ginkgo leaves and maple leaves fall from the sky, and the whole audience is blessed with life, praise and harvest, and praise the future.